this isn't part of the show. It's too boring.
Do the thing. Go.
What?
Just go?
Yeah.
You can't just say go.
Joey, go time. Go for Joey.
Shit, she got you.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Go for Joey.
Put up shut up time, Joey.
She got you. Go for
Welcome
Joey.
to an all-new episode of LOLJK, saving the world one topic at a time. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Reinish.
I'm Kim.
I'm Brian.
And joining us, because Kyle's out of town, and because he's a lovely man, Matt Lohman.
Flawless.
Welcome.
Flawless.
He's still here. Like,
Thanks for having me, guys. I plan to be just as combative and loud as Kyle.
Perfect.
It's not hard.
well,
Shut up.
See? It's a natural.
so I have two things I want to do. First, as is tradition,
Yes.
when Brian is out of town, we should give little Kyle a call.
Oh, what a good idea.
You think you're gonna get him?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
why would he? Although he is occasionally messaging on Slack, so we know he has internet.
In and out. He has
Uh,
internet. We're gonna leave him a message though.
Guys, they have cell towers in Minnesota.
Brian, did you ever listen to your message?
What
we
about
left
at the
you?
lake?
Did I listen? No, I never listened to the message. I
I
listened
can't
to
believe you didn't even listen to the message.
Why
it was
would
a
I?
funny
It's
message.
just
with your friends
rude.
on it.
Are you kidding me? My brother came in and just did a great job with it.
Yeah, but
with
it's
my
just
with my coaching,
rude.
with my coaching, I was telling him what to say and like the weirdest thing, and we won. And the best English is that we
You
won
didn't
that.
win.
We won that. You guys lost.
Guys, my phone just alerted me that tomorrow will be cooler than today with a high
Would
of
not take
99.
much.
yeah. yeah.
Fuck. All right,
It'll be
let's
2 degrees cooler. It'll only be 104. Fuck you.
see if we can get this field correspondent.
Bring.
I feel like it's our regular correspondent, but in the
He's
field.
in the field.
What time is it there?
Probably 11-ish.
Like
Yeah.
11.
He's probably up.
I don't care who he isn't.
Is he in back in Indy now, or is he still up in Minnesota?
No one can. No one
Hi,
can
you've
know.
reached a number for Common Bay. If I didn't recognize the number, I probably didn't pick up. So leave a message.
He
and I'll call you back
recognized
as
the
soon as
number.
possible. Thank you.
It's an interesting outgoing message.
That's why he didn't. That's
Yeah.
why he didn't pick
Wait,
up.
I think it
Beeped.
beeped.
Yeah. go.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome to LOLJK.
Fix your beep.
Yeah, your beep is leaves a lot to be desired, Kyle. As is tradition, we called you, and as is tradition, you didn't answer. So,
Good job.
I guess call us back if you get this message, or we'll probably call you a couple
We'll give you
more
a few
times.
more. Yeah, just a little couple ringing.
I mean,
dings.
Brian's never been on this end of the phone call, so.
This is exciting.
You guys have called me before, but I answered.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The only one who ever really answers is Phil. I feel like that's because you give him a warning.
I asked.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah,
But Phil's also not supposed to be on the show.
that's
so
true. Yeah.
That's a special occasion when I call.
This
Phil.
isn't his regular
Oh,
gig.
bye, Kyle.
Next time, just keep recording the entire time.
Should have left
Just
it
leave
on.
it on.
Yeah.
Just put the entire show on his phone.
Yeah. It's a backup in case something happens. In case we get crowd strikes, Joey.
Ugh.
Well,
Ugh.
second, and I don't mean to hog so much of the front of the show here, but I have to do my topic first, and you'll see why.
All right.
So, as Matt and I talked about on Just JM,
Uh-huh.
You just jamming? You guys just
JM,
jamming?
just a little JM,
Just jam sesh? Jamming?
jam sesh.
Jam-sesh?
I started a new job on Friday, and I went to the office for the first time in like 2 years or something.
Mhm.
See other adults. Told them I put on my podcast persona to hide behind
Of course.
while I talk to other adults.
Yep.
And in preparing for this, realized how many clothes I do not have anymore that
Yeah.
can like go onto.
Had to do a little shopping.
Yeah, I found my pair of pants
Mm-hmm.
that I have left.
That weren't
And-
completely disintegrated.
Yeah, well, I had two that I really liked that were the stretch pants, and blew the dick out of one of them somewhat recently. So I have one pair of pants.
Well,
left.
like literally the shorts I'm wearing now, don't think I could wear anywhere besides here and home because they just have holes. They have holes they've been patched. They're
oh yeah, there's
hanging
a
on
hole
by
in
a
the ass
thread.
of these.
hanging on by
Yeah.
a thread. But I mean, I don't care about you guys, so I just.
Well, I mean, this is
wore
a
them.
gift.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I leave these open.
Yeah.
for you. But I did go to Kohl's.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I went to Target.
Kohl's
and-
is still around.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's next
yeah.
to Target.
Of course.
So it was when Target didn't have what I needed, I went into Kohl's and
Get some great deals on kids' clothes at Kohl's. By
That
the
right.
way.
and
Oh,
like
yeah.
some pots or something. Is that Kohl's?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
they're
they got-
considered
they
a
got other
department
stuff.
store.
Yeah, they
they
got
have
other things.
a full range of
They're a
housewares.
department store, but like a small, like a single story.
Yeah, they're not like a
Yeah,
big.
They're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, they're not holding down a mall.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yeah. They even back in the day they weren't an anchor store really. They
No,
were always
but
in
they're
the
still
middle.
considered a department store.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I went
there were
in
no
there,
J.C. Penney's.
and I was like, I have my one pair
Sears.
of pants that I,
I
can
mean, they're all
wear.
that's left, so they're doing something right. Sorry.
Side
Are
note,
you good?
Yep,
tangent.
Yep. Sorry,
They're selling those Guess jeans. That's what they're doing.
they're not.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Hey.
But
Somebody has to be the mean one.
I thought that was all of us. Thought we all
No,
realized.
Kyle's not here. We can make it all on him now and just say we have to make up
Oh.
for him.
Or we
and
could
then-
just be super positive and nice.
Nah.
Just really affirming. Hey, Joey,
No,
good
that's
job.
our
I'm
thing.
glad you got some. No, see, it just
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Not really your guys'
Good.
style.
no.
So,
Yeah.
how was shopping for the first time in I don't know 5 years?
I sweat so much. I got so like
You had to buy all the clothes because you're like, oh no, I just went through this. I have to buy this
you
now.
tried it on in the dressing room, and you were like, I can't
No.
put this back.
I called Kim afterwards and I'm like, I don't know if I'm having like a sugar low or if I just hate shopping for clothes this much. But I was like, people are gonna notice how wet I am right now.
You're at the checkout counter and it's just like sopping
seriously.
every piece of clothing.
But I was like, don't look up at me. Don't look up at me. It's like,
It's just dripping down your face.
yeah, I went into the changing room.
Like
And-
one of those comedy movies where there's like someone poured a cup of water
yeah,
on them, and it's
it's
supposed
the
to
Jordan
just be
Peele, the Jordan
sweat.
Peele like sweat gif.
If I turned too fast, I saw droplets.
What was it? Just you don't know what did it?
I think it was
Or-
like the stress of like realizing what my body has been doing for the last 3 years, going to a job, buying clothes. Like it's three things
There's
that
a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff at once distilled into this moment.
yeah.
So-
I'm assuming you panicked and just bought like a suit and then showed up in a suit. I don't know what to do. I just bought a suit. You show up in a tie and a
I
coat.
was very close
Well,
to
he
just getting
did make some panic purchases, I think.
Of course he did.
Joey, why
But
do
he
you
didn't
have 5
buy a suit.
bathrobes?
Yeah.
Since you get work clothes.
I thought they were towels. I was trying to dry off.
I did feel really bad because I like you take your articles up to the changing room and you're like, how many? I'm like 2. And then I go in there, try them on, come out. And I like didn't want to give them back to her. I just like
Because
took
they
them-
were wet.
I just like there's no way you're not gonna feel something. So I like folded them myself and put them back. So anyway, I did end up finding some pants. I was like, I need to get some white undershirts too, because I use those as like my bedtime shirt because they're softer and thinner. But
Huh?
and here is the main point. While I was in the undershirt aisle, I found something that I had been thinking about, but had not actually pulled the trigger on. I bought some wife beaters. And you know what, guys?
Yeah.
I think tank life is for me.
Why did this have to start the podcast?
Yeah.
Why did this have to be
I
in the
understand.
beginning?
No, don't show us.
Oh, I get it. Of course. Because now he's going to just be in this the rest of the episode. Oh, I was thinking you were going to get like the white ones.
No, I got this one specifically
just-
for the show.
Okay. Is it
But-
chicken Are those nugs?
It says chicken nugs.
Nice.
says chicken
nuggets.
with some
Lightning bolts? Yeah.
And,
Did-
some chicken nuggets.
But
Of
you
course.
know, guys,
Did it come sleeveless or did you make it sleeveless?
No, this came this way.
Okay.
Yeah. The ones that I bought at the store though.
He did buy black ones, by the way. But they were a classic rib.
That's what I thought you were
White
going to
beater
pull off. I think you
material.
have like the white one
Well,
with like the ribs on it.
Yeah,
Like,
I would have, except despite me buying double X of those,
yeah.
they like I'm packaged.
They
Like,
have a
just, like,
specific.
sausage casing?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're supposed to be an undershirt. They have
Yeah,
a specific
yeah.
cut.
They
to
kind of
them.
have like a.
And
they
Joey's
hold
not a
you in.
fan
Yeah,
of
they're
the
supposed
cut.
to contain you.
Yeah, this is more a t-shirt.
Yeah. That's your
A
barbecue
tank
shirt.
with no
Yeah, yeah,
sleeves.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I've been wearing them every night. Like
Feel
it's
great.
time, and like
And it
Kim-
feels right. It felt like
it-
coming home.
It feels good. Kim loves it.
I don't.
when
I
I told
don't.
when I told her in the car, I'm like, Kim, I bought some white beaters. She's like, That's a choice you made. You chose to get on this ride.
I was like, listen, I don't know how slippery the slope is or not, but before, you weren't even on the slope. So even if it's not a slippery one, you're on it now.
And now you're skiing double black diamond.
You have chosen
Joey
to get
doesn't bunny
on
hill.
this slope. And he was like, I'm only going to wear them at home. And then that's when I was like, listen, you're on the slope now. And he was like, not fully understanding what I was saying. I was like, I'm just saying.
She was already like seen. She took the
Your
spice
entire
and was
wardrobe.
seen 50 years into the future.
I was just like, Joey, you say that, but I don't know how slippery it is. I don't know if it's going to happen this year or 5 years from now, but there's going to come a time, if this is your thing now, where you are wearing that out. You say you're not going to.
It's going to start a quick run to Ralph's.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to wear it out.
I'm just going to the gas
I'm
station.
just dropping the kids off at school.
Yeah.
Kim, we just need ice. I'll
And
just
then it's
grab
like,
ice.
oh, I was just dropping the kids off at school, but then I remembered I needed to get this, and I wanted to go ahead and do it while I was out.
Yeah.
And while
I
I was
just
there,
ran
some
into
guy,
CVS.
some guy really liked my tats. I was like, oh yeah, I should show these off a little
Oh,
more.
yeah, I
Sure,
paid a lot of
have
money for this.
Get these
I'm
guys out
out there and I'm
Get these
like-
boys out there more.
I'd be out there. I'd have my ribbed shirt on.
you know,
and I'd
you know how
realize,
much,
like,
you know how much it's cooler it is in 100 degrees when you don't have sleeves?
do you know? I was like, I had my pits out.
He's
right?
so sincere.
You don't need
right
I'm
now.
deodorant.
so sincere. No, I do need you.
Well, all right.
But like, I was on the couch
Let's
in
not get crazy.
a
Brian.
tank top,
Yeah, well, okay.
and
I
like,
just
I
think
think
it's dry.
the heat vent here,
Huh?
I got cold.
Gasp.
I have never gotten cold. In my entire life.
I just can't wait for the slow transformation. Like, I'll be over in a month from now, and you'll have a cigarette behind your ear. You're wearing the tank top.
Sunglasses behind
Well,
my head.
Yeah,
let,
so
let
that's-
your hair grow
cut
out
off
long again and
jeans.
start wearing the bandanas more.
Yeah.
I do wear the bandana still.
Yeah.
I should have had it for this. It
And-
would have completed the
In
look.
fairness, I told Joey that we had some black wife beaters already in the house because at the end stages of my pregnancy, I mostly wore black men's wife beaters. Like
They would probably still be too small for
extra
me.
large black men's
Kim-
wife beaters was mostly what I
You
wore
guys
the
had-
last
you
month
guys
of my
had-
pregnancy.
You had twins, not triplets.
Kim with two small humans on her person is still too small.
They were small humans.
But still.
Joey,
I'm just saying I get the appeal
Kim, I need the range of movement.
of the freedom and
I
the
need
heat,
action.
the heat transfer.
I look
It's just it's so if I could pair this with my Mohawk days.
I mean, it's really easy. Just get a mohawk.
No, I gotta
Just do
go
it
to the
again.
office now.
Like how often? Do you like every day?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe,
yeah, you can still do it. You got those gauges.
You got
Nobody like
earrings.
it,
We
that's
just
fine.
discussed.
Joey,
Part
I
of the
want
look.
to flip
Buy
it
it.
for you.
Yeah.
Is everyone wasn't driving home being like, these piercings, it's so weird. He's like, God, the new guy's so punk rock. and then you come in in that shirt and they're like, Jesus, he just keeps it in the red all the time, doesn't he? And then the next week you have the Mohawk and they're like, he's the coolest guy we work with.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is like, that guy's 40.
No. What's gonna happen is everyone's gonna think you're like the coolest, most badass guy,
Yeah.
and then it's like there's a crazy guy on the lot with a pipe. It's like Joey, take care of him.
No!
And your knees lock up.
It's so hot out.
I'm a dad. I can't put myself at risk.
I don't have my knee things. I can't go out there.
Didn't our co-lead just do that action movie with Jason Statham? Send him out there.
So anyway, I'm fully on to this sleeveless thing. I think it is it's been way too long since yes, Brian.
No, go ahead. Please finish your topic.
I'm letting everyone know
Entered
loudly.
this new era of my life.
I've entered this new era. And I did spend at least 45 minutes finding the perfect tank
You guys
top
have
for
no
tonight.
idea how many tank tops he went through before he decided on fucking chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets is very good.
I can't even see it from over here, so it's gonna
Okay.
be a huge reveal for me
Why
at the
don't
end
you
of the
stand
show.
I'm
up
gonna
and let
stand
him
up for
see?
Matt.
A monster truck one would also be acceptable. The lightning bolts really sell it.
Joey,
They're not lightning bolts. They're like electricity.
No, that's
electric.
like
it's like
like a
I'm just
laser
saying,
grid
like,
behind
yeah.
it.
like it's electricity for sure, but that's not naturally
This is-
generated.
This is
lightning bolts.
quality print on demand fabric.
that's a nervous system, is what that is mapping.
Yeah.
The implications are troubling.
What was the one that I found that I wanted you to get? I don't know, something about MILFs.
All I remember.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good too.
He can wear two.
Yeah, I can get more. This could be every day,
I'm not
baby.
contributing to the
hang on.
tilting of the slope here, okay?
He will.
pushed.
He's going to get more, Kim. He
know.
works that way. You know that. Once he's on the slope, there's
And
no
wait,
getting off.
And then
Until he
there's
hits
our
the bottom.
kids. Then there's our kids, by the way, who they got a tank top like as a gift. Someone gave them some clothes, and one of the items was a tank top. And after I washed it and was like putting them away, one of them, I don't remember which one, was like, "Why did we get a girl shirt?" It's not a girl shirt.
Guys can wear tank tops too.
They are not watching enough 90s action movies.
When they were younger, like one of their favorite shirts that they always picked out to wear was a little tank top. So like they just
It
have
was
no
like a
memory
jersey
of that,
or
clearly.
something.
No, it was just a regular striped tank top. But yeah, why'd we get a girl shirt?
Well, great. Joey's going to break that taboo for him.
I'm like,
We're gonna-
oh, this is the manliest shirt.
Yeah, you
Look
gotta,
at
you gotta show off the guns. Sun's out, guns
Show
out,
off your
boys.
muscles.
He's got that tarot tattoo. Look at him. 40? Are you kidding me?
Gauges.
Gauges.
You know what would
What
only
a
you know
badass.
what would top it off?
Mohawk?
Allow me to tell you.
Oh, Segway.
Uh-huh.
Segway.
Perhaps a new hairstyle. Have you considered a mullet?
No.
Oh yeah.
And
That's-
perhaps once you have said mullet, you could enter yourself into the mullet championship.
Growing up in like the type of music I listened to, and therefore the type of people I hung out with, it was like SLC punk. It's like you don't hang out with the mullet people.
But Joey,
but you
now
can't do
but
that.
you're not one of those people now. Now you're wife beater people. You're
No,
different people
I
now.
still got the gauges.
No, you're different people now.
Gauges. I got the tats.
What if I told you could
I had a
win?
mohawk
You
once.
could win this competition.
Joey,
and
tats run the gamut.
Two
Yeah.
tats.
That doesn't.
No,
that doesn't.
no,
It's
tats,
not- that's
it's
not
not pun-
tats.
Tat.
no.
No.
I said I
Means
wanted
nothing.
more.
Well, that's
Doesn't matter the
fine,
quantity.
but that doesn't change.
Oh, it's just the kind.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you gotta get one on your face.
Oh.
It's gotta be script on your forehead.
Well, I was thinking maybe like the Arrow video symbol, like right below.
all the boutique labels, just
Yes.
teardrops
Teardrops
out. There'd be
That
too
would
many.
track. That would be a good tattoo though on the other sleeve, just like the old the vintage or distributors and stuff like that, like Arrow and things like that.
Or Canon, Golden
Can-
Harvest.
Yeah,
Oh, Canon would-
Golden Harvest would be a good one.
So I don't disagree, but all I know is that when I wanted a tattoo when I was still in high school, all my ideas then were like corporate logo. And I am so glad I could not get a tattoo when I wanted.
It is the
one.
You're
red.
just gonna get McDonald's logos on you.
No, it was like Adobe logo or something.
It's,
like,
it's
That's
the,
just how
it's the
tattoos
red,
work.
it's
That's
the
a
red
bad-
versus blue tattoo thing
yeah, the blade on his neck.
on his neck, where you can see. It's like should you get a tattoo? No,
Mhm.
because in 10 years you're gonna think it's dumb. Think of yourself 10 years ago. Were you an idiot? Of course you were.
Yeah.
And you're an idiot now. You just won't realize it for 10
for
years.
10 more
10
years.
years,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna love this thing for 10
Yeah.
years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never gonna not love Golden Harvest though.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually one of those.
So that one sticks.
Solved it.
That's how you know it sticks. Anyway, once you get that mullet, you can enter yourself into the 2024 USA Mullet Championship. There's multiple ones happening. There's an
Okay.
online one happening. There's also a live one that's
Like,
happening.
People with mullets can use the internet.
Yeah, Joey.
Oh.
Everybody can see it. They vote.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the last.
Yeah, not only can you do it online, but there's also doing live in-person ones
Okay.
at both the Illinois State Fair and the Indiana State Fair.
Of course.
Is that why Kyle left?
No, because it's
a
August.
judge.
It's August. Oh man, that would be good. It's August 11th, so it's
Oh,
coming
okay.
up.
So it's
But I
coming.
don't think you could pull off the
Now-
mullet in that amount of time.
Mullet etiquette. There is a length at which it is no longer a mullet. Is that true?
No,
No.
I think
No,
it
as long
can
as
grow
it's part- as long as
it's
business
short
in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you could have it all the way down to your ass, and it's
Well, yeah,
still a
that's
mullet.
how you
I
get like a
imagine-
grand
Yeah.
majestic one.
Yeah, that's how I imagine you wouldn't even think about approaching entering unless it's touching your ass.
I would
I don't
just-
know. I think if
You'd
you have
think-
like
you'd
a
think, but-
short one, but it's like
Bushy.
curly and you got like a lot.
I'm not gonna
happening.
click
Like,
the.
I don't know.
This is
yeah.
a video thumbnail, but you can see the mullet he's got going on there. It's a good looking mullet, and it's not like it's crafted.
The bouffant.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's-
saying.
yeah.
Is you got a lot going
It's
on up
cr- it's
here.
Oh, yeah,
You got
So-
some body.
yeah,
You work it a little.
It's shoulder length. I think minimum shoulder length.
like
I
you're
think you
putting
gotta
some
have shoulder length.
effort into the mullet.
He's got like
Yeah.
a rockabilly.
But it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
as much
Style.
the top as the length. You could probably work it in both ways. You could also have like they have like the curlier ones that are just kind of like set in the back too.
gross.
But there's options.
Well,
here's just saying the world is your oyster now. Now that you're open to it with your,
I'm not open to
shirts.
that. I'm open to less hair, which is why the mohawk appealed to me.
Okay, so Joey, Kim said you're on a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And I want you to lean into this new direction in your life so much that you're not on a slippery slope, but you're riding the avalanche. And I think in 5 years we're gonna revisit the mullet topic. I think
don't
you're gonna be
so.
open to it.
I don't think so because even if like the style was not appalling to me, which it is, it's hot.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot
that
of
is
hair.
like the biggest problem with it. So I
guys-
think like no matter what, even if I loved it, I'm never gonna have one.
Speaking of mullet etiquette and the mullet life, I'd like to circle back to something Brian mentioned earlier. The online competition. Okay, granted, I am not a mullet wearer like Joey. I learned to stay away from them because people in mullets called me slurs growing up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a great mullet.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down the list.
but I feel like doing it online.
Wow.
Honestly, I think having this contest not in a parking lot of an abandoned Big Lots, I think is in violation of the
true.
mullet
or
life.
like in
Yeah.
one of those places that's like fireworks in the summer, costumes
Spirit
at
Star,
Halloween.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
the hollowed out husk of a 99-cent store.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another good one with lines on it.
Whoa,
but
that's
I
quite
think the
wild.
online one is bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a good look at
You
the
need to
pictures,
see
and you
how
can
it
all see.
moves
You
and the
can
breeze.
That's true. I think movement is important, which is why they do have, and same place sponsors the live in person ones. So I feel
Well-
like if you win or are serious about competing
I think
online,
that
you
you
gotta
gotta
show
go.
up at the
I
live
think
one.
you could
Yes,
submit
agreed.
online to narrow down the field that needs to show up for in-person
to
finals.
winnow. To
Okay,
winnow.
No, but that's a good point. Is depending on which generation you're from, aura, vibe, Riz. It's like a
important.
lot of that's the mullet. Is like you said, how you move,
This
how
guy,
you
Yeah,
turn.
this is just
yeah.
this is just classic. This guy wasn't even trying.
No,
He's just like
he woke
is.
up.
He just
Does it-
Also,
is.
can I tell you, Joey, that speaking of like the slang and which is for your generation, just made me think. I was reading something that like the younger generations say millennials should stop doing. Like it makes them seem old when they do
Because
these
they're
things.
a millennial now.
And
Like that's old now.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
One
we're
of
old.
the things was using oh, I can't even think of the
GIF
word.
reactions?
Fuck. No.
thumbs
like,
up. The thumbs up emoji.
No, like
Why do we know too many of these things?
Contractions.
no, for fuck's sake. Like
Saying for fuck's sake.
the things that you text like lol, like the letters,
Acronyms?
but like the text ones.
Text.
Yeah.
But using them, like saying them as part of your vocab.
Oh,
like
yeah.
saying BRB instead of I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're worried that you seem like a weird old guy because you have your ears pierced and you're cool, but you're 40 and you have a podcast that is LOLJK.
Yeah.
Apparently we've really honed in on the old
But it's a
podcast
pun because
here.
it's Joey and Kyle.
I know.
Look,
That's why it was so
wordplay.
Look,
brilliant.
the harpoon looks like his dick.
It does look like his dick. Now, here's why I think
That's why I did it.
the online thing shouldn't be
Classic.
allowed.
I yelled at Joey for 5 minutes to look out the window at me the other day when I had the hose. Because I was like, hey, Joey, look.
She's not lying. I was like,
believe it.
I was just like, what?
I turned it off. I went to the door and opened the door and put my head in. And I was like, I've been trying to get you to look out the window
And
because
see
I
my
think this
dick."
would make you smile. So I'm going to go do it again and pretend I didn't come in here and tell you this. And I'm going to need you to look out the window.
Joey, I say this to you a lot, and I mean it every time. You married well.
She's a full spray arc. Joey.
I had
No,
to
I
like,
don't. No, I can't come right now. Joey, it's bigger than yours.
I had the pressure washer nozzle on the hose, and so because it makes it such a tiny stream, you turn the spigot off, and it still goes for so long. So I
Yeah.
had turned it off, and it was just doing it
Yeah.
wasn't spraying out anymore. It was just a
Yeah,
little.
that happens in real life too.
Yeah. So I needed him to
That's
see
what.
it.
That's
What
why I
happens when you
change
get that-
every time I go to the
but
bathroom.
then it took him so long to
That's-
look. I had to turn it back on and do it all over again.
Hold on. If we can return back to Brian's topic.
Sorry.
Does it say what the contest is? Like, is there like
You got to be
different
the best mullet.
Is it just
But
best
I mean,
mullet?
it's like like how there's a swimsuit competition,
Yeah.
a talent
Is there like
competition.
body
I think
length?
I think it's just the best. There's different age. There's different brackets. There's like kids bracket,
okay,
Mhm.
and then there's kids, teens, and adults. Wow, they have a 0 to
It's just-
4 group.
okay.
Yeah.
I would like to submit a few like competitions for
Jesus,
this.
look
Then.
at these. Look at these kids. Look at that.
I
Like
think
the-
a mullet, you should have a choice.
Yes, thank
what's
you.
those-
Yeah, you
That's
should
true,
not
these
be.
kids don't
it
have
should
a
not be
choice.
Yes.
hoisted upon
Yes.
you.
What's the
Child-
I don't. You know what? This kid might have chosen
the little
chosen it.
prizes
This
that
one,
you win?
this
Like
this one might have
most
chosen
likely to do this.
Yeah.
What are those prizes called?
Like
Fuck.
I mean, there's
Oh,
This kid
it's on the
also.
tip of
This
my
kid
tongue.
gets it too. What,
Yeah.
Look what he's doing.
Superlatives.
Yes.
Superlatives. We need some superlatives for the mullet
no, I
competition.
think it should be like it's like every contestant has to exit out of a tunnel, right? They come out of the tunnel onto the stage, and then a beer is thrown at them from a direction, and they have to catch the beer and open it in like under 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Like,
when
do-
they catch
do
the
they
beer,
get to, like-
fireworks go off.
But I feel like, to your point, yes, like they should be able to pick their entry music
Yes.
and their outfit, and
Like
like,
a WWE
presentation
entrance.
should
Yeah.
be part of the award. Like,
No,
Mhm.
but you should beer catching should be part of it.
yeah,
Um,
those are like the events.
yeah, and then there's like 5 like tubes set up, and each one is set a firework, and you have to light them all and then get out of the way before they go off, like
Yeah,
stuff
whoever
like that.
whoever stands closest to the fireworks when they go off is
Yeah.
the winner.
Or like,
So there's like
whoever
it's a
can
distance
squirt
thing.
the most lighter fluid on the fire without something else catching on fire
without,
on accident.
without singeing your mullet, without singeing the mullet.
And-
High
and-
risk that
hold
way.
on,
Yeah.
hold on. The judges are checking. He did not burn his leg hair. The crowd loses it. There is no singed leg hair.
But yeah, you get that big bottle. that
Turn his
squirts
fan
easy.
back on. I'd
Taste
probably
test
watch.
for like different beers, and you got to pick the right one. I'm not even sure what the
Well,
right
it's
one
not a
would be
taste,
at
but it's
this
not a
point.
taste test. It's a shotgun.
It's blind, but yeah.
Oh yeah, shotgun
It's a
taste
blind
test.
shotgun taste test. So
Yeah.
you're just taking it,
And you got to label
crushing
each
it.
one appropriately.
extra points for how you dispose of the can, and then you say which one it is afterwards.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. No,
Double points if you've not been arrested.
no, I think you should be
You have to be arrested.
Also,
I think if you don't have
If you
a
don't have a
record,
rap
you lose
sheet,
feel
yeah, no
points.
like,
rap
I
sheet.
feel like this is
That's why the kids can't
related.
win.
But someone was pointing out to me recently that cornhole has become like a big money making sport.
Mhm.
We'll call it.
I'd watch.
I'm not
cornhole.
sure it counts as a sport, but
They have it on
Sport.
ESPN.
You have
Yeah.
to bend over.
so I watched it on ESPN 3
Yeah, it's on ESPN.
before, but my brother was saying like, "Oh, I missed it. Like this could have been my thing." And I was just like, "No, it couldn't, because we did cornhole the correct way, which is
Drink.
whilst drinking." And so you don't
That's
become
part of the rules.
Yeah.
you don't become a professional at anything if you're doing it in your backyard with some grilled meats and a beer.
Well, the other way is there's this, I can't remember his name. Like Charlie Barron's, he's like a YouTube comedian,
Mhm.
and his whole thing is he's like, I'm from the Midwest, I'm from Wisconsin. This is the difference between Wisconsin people, and like most of it's pretty good. But he's got one where it's like pickleball, and it's like 2 people from the suburbs, and they're wearing like athleisure wear,
Uh-huh.
and they're like stretching, and like they're discussing strategy, and then the other team's like drinking, and they're like, it's 9 a.m. It's like, yeah, you guys want a beer? And then the people in athleisure wear like running and diving and grunting and stuff, and the other ones are just standing there like drinking the beer, being like, oh, did you hear about Martha's kids? Oh, what happened to them? They're just like hitting it back like real casual, and it's
But they're still
annihilating,
able to hit the ball,
annihilating
yeah.
the people in athleisure
Yeah.
wear.
That's real good.
Yeah.
I want to play pickleball. I've not played pickleball.
It's just tiny tennis.
I
It
know,
is.
but
Or
it's,
big ping
it's
pong.
big ping
Big
pong,
ping
and
pong,
I'm
yeah.
good at ping pong.
It's the same thing as either one.
Tennis is too big of ping pong.
Yeah, that's right. Tiny
Yeah.
tennis, big ping pong.
Yeah,
It's medium size.
I think I would crush it.
You need a partner.
I don't know anyone else good at ping pong.
Ping
Except
pong.
Phil, and he's not here.
Sorry.
Let's call Phil.
Oh,
Phil, be on my pickleball
Isn't
team.
he hanging out
Phil,
with Kyle
come
anyway?
play pickleball
Yeah, I
with
think
me.
so.
yeah. Call Phil. Tell him to wake up Kyle.
I don't think they're still together.
He'll
I
find a way.
still can't confirm that was Phil. The message just came from Kyle. We don't know.
That's true.
It could have been.
Kyle's not.
It could have been a fake Phil with real Caitlyn. I'm not willing to rule that out.
That would be fucking funny.
Caitlin and her Phil mannequin.
What a bit Caitlyn would commit to.
Yeah, but like
Out of
lugging,
nowhere.
Yeah.
lugging a Phil around would be
Huge.
ugh.
though.
Oh, so hard. Yeah.
Huge if true.
Yes.
Matt, you said you have some topics. You may get to do more than one because Kim does not have one.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna talk about some stuff, but I feel like we've moved past it. I was just letting it go. It happened naturally. I don't
We're
want
just trying to talk with such an accent.
I don't want to force it.
You saw you like developed an accent.
Yeah, that's her new
Kim-
thing. You're wearing
Kim-
tank tops. She's using a nor'easter accent.
She's
Nor'western.
she's trying to do some natch tops. You got tank tops? She's doing natch tops.
That
Oh,
doesn't-
for fun.
I don't know what that means.
Natch tops. Natural topics. Natch tops.
For fun.
For fun. For fun's sake.
For
Oh,
gov-
for
for
fun's
gov-
sake.
Natch tops.
All right.
Alright,
Anyway, Matt,
anyways.
what do you got?
A pair of nudists
Yeah, that's a
fought,
good start.
fought a
Go on.
fire-wielding pirate in San Francisco.
Good.
What?
Did they
Was
win?
it a parade?
Was it on? was it on a boat? It was on a boat, right?
Did
No,
they,
it
did
was
they
on-
get singed?
It was in the Castro district in San Francisco.
Then wait. Okay, you go.
A man described as, quote, a crazy pirate guy armed
How-
with a blowtorch.
Okay, this is what I was hoping to get more info on. Is why was he a pirate? I was holding.
I don't
thought
know. I
maybe
mean-
he's in a costume since it didn't take place on a fucking boat.
Base-
How do you describe someone as a pirate?
Well, in the video, he's wearing like a bandana and then kind of like a sashy belt thing.
And he has a peg leg
Yeah, it's like you look at
and
it,
a
it's like,
parrot friend.
yeah, fucking pirate.
Oh, okay.
He's got an eye patch. How close was this happening to Comic Con? Was it somebody like
Francisco, not Diego.
San Francisco,
Yeah. Up.
not
Too
San
high up.
Diego. So not close.
Yeah,
So-
right. Yeah,
I don't-
but
I know.
Yeah, but
So wait.
I know San Francisco
Continuing down the story.
is a shithole,
Nudists?
but you can just be nude outside.
That comes up later.
Okay.
All right.
we did blow past that. We
It comes
got-
up later.
We were hung up on
I
that
was
pirate.
more concerned about the pirate. That's less weird.
Well,
Yeah.
they were
You get-
heroes,
Brian, you're getting naked every day.
right?
How often you a pirate?
Right.
In my mind,
You're right.
yeah.
Not arguing that.
Anyway, proceed.
a man described as, quote, a crazy pirate guy, end quote, armed with a blowtorch, threatened a tourist in the Castro district of San Francisco. So, in the video, he's basically, he's got the blowtorch.
It's got to be just like security camera footage, right?
No, it's a cell phone.
Okay.
And
God bless
and
everyone.
the guy's got the blowtorch, but it's at his side, but I think it's fired. It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh.
And he's yelling at this guy, and the guy's basically trapped off the curb, his back to the street, and he's yelling. Okay, and then a dude in a dress, possibly a sarong, runs up and grabs the torch out of the guy's hand.
Nice.
Okay, and then one of the nudists,
Free torch.
Then one of the nudists hits the guy with a right hook.
wait, like a straight up naked person.
Yes, a nudist, naked, hits the guy with a right hook.
He just runs in from out of frame.
Yeah.
I just assumed like runs in,
Amazing.
dives,
he doesn't,
dives
no,
in.
he doesn't run in out of frame. So
San Francisco.
The
guys.
He
pirate-
rips his clothes off.
the pirate has
to
the
freak him
blowtorch.
out. It was his first defense.
The
not
guy,
to get
the guy he's
naked.
threatening is off the curb, his back to the street. There's a nudist and another nudist on both sides of this.
So we just
fight.
see these fully naked
Yes.
people in frame,
Yes.
while there's also a blowtorch pirate
Yes.
fight
The
happening.
two
Yes.
naked people not being the center of frame.
Yeah. So
Not
Are they
the
men
center
or
focus.
women?
they're men. Everyone
Okay.
involved in the story is a man.
Okay.
So the guy in the
Great.
dress,
A lot of dongs.
the guy in the dress,
Great.
and I bring him up not to be like, oh, there's a guy in a dress. He can't be brave. A guy in a dress can't be a man of action. Absolutely, they can.
Yeah.
I've seen Braveheart. Okay, but the problem is it's long, and at first, the first couple times I watched the video, I thought it was a sarong, and I think the pirate recognized it as a sarong and discounted this guy as a threat because he's in a sarong, he's on island time,
Right.
he's super
He's
chilled
probably
out.
wearing flip
Yeah,
flops.
he's thinking of white sands and
Yeah.
blue seas, much like my pirate home.
You're right.
Yeah,
And
he's one of us. He's with me.
Yeah, yeah. If
This
anything,
is my
he'd be on
boy
my
back
side,
here.
right?
I know this type. They're not combative.
He's so chill.
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably coming over here to talk us down and ply us with rum drinks, which is a pirate very open to.
Yeah.
Okay, but the guy just bravely snatches the thing and then immediately runs back, and it was one of the bravest things I ever saw. And then the nudist on the street side hits the pirate with a right hook. He reels, and the other pirate just gives him a little slap.
You mean
Or the
the
other
other
nudist,
Nudist.
just gives a little slap,
Yeah.
and then the guy basically like realized what happened.
Yes, that's all. There's
He's
a
like,
lot going on.
He's
really
like,
quick.
I was betrayed by Sarong guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these two naked guys came at me, dicks out, and completely kicked my ass. I'm gonna go.
Were they nudists or just
Okay,
nude?
this
They are
is where
nudists.
I was
They come
gonna
Okay.
they confirm it? They interview the men?
Yes.
Okay, because this is what I was gonna say is because there's a video from a while back where the guy would go and pick a fight and then
Take his
immediately
pants off.
pull his pants off,
Yeah.
and then the person would run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the people who would engage with picking a fight were also terrified at a man's
Yeah.
penis,
Yeah.
right? So
If I touch it, it'll turn me gay.
yes, in my head, it was
With their mullets and their backwards sunglasses.
especially because they were on
I just-
opposite sides of the situation. In my head, two would-be heroes lock eyes.
They're strangers.
Unrelated.
See what's
No,
happening.
never seen each other before.
They're coming upon
Yep.
the scene. They see what's happening.
Like Superman.
Like RRR. They see each other and they're like
Vague hand signals.
pants. Like they're motioning to each other.
No,
Yes,
I think
let's go.
they go like this,
Do it.
and then they go like this, and all their clothes fly off.
And they
Would just go
like
backwards.
Superman would go into a phone
Yep.
booth and change from Clark Kent, but they just get naked and go at the man.
Look,
I think it's a reverse Iron Man, where instead of like the armor growing over him, the clothes recede.
Yes. I just wanted two strangers to both be like, this is how we
What if-
crazy needs crazy.
yeah,
We're getting naked to save this man.
but nudists.
I mean,
So
it would happen in San
so
Francisco.
you can just walk around. If you're a nudist, that is your religion. You can just walk around San Francisco.
I don't think
So-
it's your religion.
I mean, probably you can make that argument. You
Yeah.
can probably make that
So
argument.
Peter Sfera, oh, I'm pronouncing that right, Peter. Peter Sfera, the
He's not
slapper,
listening.
spoke to the press,
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
insisting that his friend Lloyd Fishback was the real hero. Fishback being the guy with the right hook.
How did they end up on opposite
Wait.
sides of the man?
Wait,
Okay,
Wait.
thank you.
Well, they were
I'm-
probably filming vertical.
See,
it wasn't
Matt,
that
the
hard.
problem is whenever someone brings a story like this, we never have the information we want to have. But it
Fishback,
feels like we actually do. for a
Fishback,
change.
a nudist, declined to speak to the press because, quote, he values his privacy.
Oh my god!
You may see my dick, but you will know nothing of my interior
But
life.
that is it.
but you'll never know what's going on inside my mind.
Pubes, there for everyone to see.
Or not, depending how I'm feeling that week.
But you'll never know what I'm about. Except, of course, having my dick out.
I just
The cool,
I
the
think that
cool
says a
San
lot
Francisco
about him.
air upon my balls.
didn't think that was allowed.
Yeah. So
Even in San Francisco, where
Eh.
the streets are made of piss.
Here's the follow-up. Sefera said, I hate seeing tourists experiencing this kind of stuff. We've tried to show the neighborhood that we're regular people. We just have a relaxed idea of what we're supposed to wear. He said, we just want to be seen as good contributing members of the community.
They're crime fighters.
but
Yeah.
also our dicks are out.
Yeah. So it sounds like these guys got a lot of pushback. And this is the first time they've been celebrated.
Maybe
And so what actually happened was they weren't together that day.
I
But
think
because they're the two local nudists, they
we
know
gotta
each
do
other.
something.
And they saw each other and they were like,
no, I think
this is our chance to prove we're worthy neighbors
I think
and
I
we
think what's-
belong here.
No, because I've. If you've ever been a dumb male in your 20s,
I thought you were gonna be like, "Have you ever been a
I
nudist?"
thought you were gonna say, I thought you were gonna say, I've dabbled in nudity. Nudistry.
Nudity?
Nudism?
Nudism?
Nudism.
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 But if you've ever been an aggressive drunken male in your 20s and like shit goes down, a lot of times the instinct is to sort of start flanking. And I think that's what they did is like I think Fishback, the guy who values his privacy but not his pants,
Yeah.
just sort of instinctively went to go and back the guy, the tourist, up.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, now there's two of us. That's two dicks you got to overcome. Buddy, pull your pants off. Get them off right now. That's our only chance.
This is what we do in San Francisco. We lock eyes and we get naked.
You're a tourist, so you don't know this, but you got to get your dick out. And that's what I think happened.
First line of defense.
If you told me that about San Francisco, I'd be like, "Yeah, probably." I never want to go back to that
You
place.
sound like all of my parents' friends.
I fucking hate
Yeah.
it so much. I have never been outside and be like, the piss smell is not dissipating.
it's overwhelming.
It is so horrid there. And you can't park anywhere.
No, the
That's
parking
true.
is terrible.
I can't really park anywhere in LA.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah. it is like a thing. Like, okay, we're going somewhere. Let's look up what the parking situation is.
That's why I have Kim drive whenever we don't know, because it stresses me out. We get there and there's no spots. So just like it's like being at Kohl's all over again.
Let's go home.
I just like, yeah. I'm like, well, we tried.
There's a website or an app that tells you like where to park.
Yeah.
Like it'll tell you where there's like parking garages and stuff.
Okay.
I've got it because I'm close to like Pasadena now. There's a lot of neat stuff there, but it's
With
like
no parking.
yeah, like all this weird like street parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So knowing where the garages are has been very handy.
Kim and I went to the observatory for the first time, and it took every fiber of my being to not have a panic attack about the parking.
Oh, you didn't park? You mean you parked at the bottom of the hill and walk like straight up to get
We
up
took
there?
the bus up,
We took
Oh,
the bus
okay,
up.
well, the
Yeah.
bus, yeah.
but then we walked down.
Yeah, the walk down wasn't nearly
It's totally
as bad, but I
tolerable.
think if we walked up, I would have had a heart attack before we got to the top. of
We
it.
were when we were driving back from the beach today. It was we were in the Malibu Canyon Road. So if you go,
Uh-huh.
there's like nothing there. It's just like the canyon, and
Yep.
there's like one tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like there, we got right as we were getting to the tunnel. There was just like 4 youths walking on the side of the road, like
I bet
right
they're
by the
up to no
tunnel.
good.
But they're youths. But we were walking by. We were driving by. They're walking. There's nothing around. The only thing there is the cliff and the cliff going down.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's cliff going up, cliff going down on either side, and they're just walking there. I'm like, and Kira's like, "What are those kids doing?"
I bet they're
I'm
gonna
like-
do a
I'm like,
crime.
I think teenagers just come from the woods. I think that's just where teenagers come from. Just one day, it's like
Wander
they
in.
emerge from the woods and they're teenagers.
They wander in
I
and
was-
become someone's problem.
when I
yeah,
was
I think
going
they're going to
to-
be someone's problem, or they're going to get run over. I don't know where these youths came
When I was
from.
going to grad school and I would have to drive, very occasionally I'd have to drive to actual like Pepperdine's main campus. And so from the valley, it's like mountain
Yeah.
roads
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
there. And like it would be nighttime. And I was like, Joey, I need an OnStar.
Yeah, we got one
Which
because
was
of
the
that.
thing that you could use. You used to be able to get this installed in your car. And if
So
you, and you
OnStar
could
was a
push
thing-
button on it and it would call for help, because I was like, I'm gonna go over the side of this mountain and no one will ever find me.
and I need to be able to push it as I'm going down.
And OnStar had a very compelling commercial at the time,
That's
which was
right.
a thing that would air on TV
Mhm.
in the middle of your
Oh, a
TV
commercial?
show. Yes.
A TV show was it was written by these people called writers.
It was like
Back
it was like
before
a,
the computers.
it was like a YouTube clip, but like longer.
And you
Yeah.
couldn't control it. It just
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
And
But-
if you missed it,
Too
you
bad.
missed
was
it
it.
for a while.
Too fucking bad.
maybe next year it'd be on.
till this summer when they played it again.
yeah,
If
the
you're
summer
lucky.
next year.
But there was a commercial, and it was like you didn't even see anyone in it. It was like if someone just set a camera kind of like in the center console between the two front seats of a car, and the car got in a crash, and it just had text on the screen. And it was like, if you're ever in a crash, you'll just use your cell phone, right? What if you can't reach it? And while the text is playing up, the car is getting a crash, and so the stuff in the car is kind of like flying around, and the cell phone goes up in the air and then falls on the floor of the passenger side, like very out of reach of the driver. And I was just like, yeah, what if that happens? What if I fall down the mountain and I can't reach my cell phone?
So
And
we
I
had
was like,
OnStar for
Joey,
a
I
couple
gotta get
years.
OnStar.
The OnStar commercial I saw that was really effective was it's the same thing. It was just like out the window, and then like a car like sideswipes him coming out of a tunnel or whatever, and like the car crashes. There's just like trees, and like you can see like some steam coming out.
And
of the
it's
hood.
always just the horn.
Yeah, and then you just hear OnStar. It's like, "Hi, this is OnStar. We're detecting an emergency." And the woman's like, "I just had a crash." And I was just like, "Calm down. I'm right here."
Help's on the way.
It's like, you just listen to my voice. It's like I'm there in the car with you. You're okay. It's like, can you hear the sirens? Yeah, it's like, I can hear the sirens. It's like, that means they're coming for you. Everything's okay. And I'm like, wow, that worked.
I
know.
I see the light too. No wait,
wait.
no wait.
Blue and red? No, it's a beautiful,
It's a
pure white light. Calm me. It's warm. It's like,
I'm
no.
feeling very calm right now.
We took the car somewhere. My car was not like an OnStar enabled car, but you could get OnStar installed into your car.
Mhm.
We took it somewhere and they installed it into the car for me because I was like, these roads are terrifying.
Yeah, it was like built
and now
into
the,
a rear view mirror.
and now the youths are there.
And
Just
now the youths are
walking
just
along
walking
it. Just
on it.
walking along. That's not a problem.
They don't even know that they could fall down the cliff and no one would find them 'cause they can't reach their
because they don't
phone.
have OnStar.
They're just holding a rear view mirror.
This is all we have left of the car.
All right, Joey, you're gonna have to get OnStar for the boys now.
Yeah, you carry
The
this
boys
rear
need
view
OnStar.
around with you.
No, my latest thing with that, by the way, we still need to fix or finish setting up, was randomly last week I was like, Joey, we're no longer in a world where your 3-year-old can call 911 and save the day. Like, there's no local news stories where the audio clip is played of someone being like, 911, what's your emergency? And the little voice comes on and says, Mommy won't wake up. And they say, okay, do you know your address? Do you know where you live? And they say, no. And they say, that's okay. The police, like, someone's going to come help you. And they know where you are. And you can do that because you just pick up the fucking receiver of the phone and do that. And
That's
they
tied
know
to
what
your
your
house,
and they
yeah.
know what your address is. Like, that doesn't happen. I was like, how do our kids call someone if there's an
They
emergency?
got the emergency number. You think it's an emergency mode on your phone?
But what if it's an emergency? I can't put the phone into emergency. How does my kid do it? Like, I don't know.
So, no,
I don't
just
know.
had
Kids
to-
know technology.
They
They're
don't.
good. They're good
I
at
just
technology.
like had a moment where I was like, Joey, we have to make a way for our kids to call 911.
Now, I would just like to take a step back from all of this.
You gotta get one of those internet
Now,
phones.
Knowing what everybody here, everybody listening knows about me, sees this room, which is a better way to live? Is to buy stuff panicking about the future or just have too many board games?
I would
I
be
don't know.
worried
I
about the
would say-
future.
I don't know why
That's a
we have to
legit thing.
Yeah, I think.
Everything Kim's impulse buys is she's like panicking.
Joe,
Joe, you just talked about how you're
Amazon
panicking.
Prime. Amazon Prime Days just happened. Joey bought a movie that turns out he already owned.
I would
Look,
also say.
I bought fire extinguishing blankets.
I would also just like to. I'd also like to point out the fact that Joey spent the beginning of the episode talking about how he panicked in a Kohl's.
and bought a tank top.
So I don't think there's like a big difference in the panicking. I think it's just like
Yeah, you're right. I get it from
You're
her.
in the same lane.
Hold on,
You're in
Joey.
the same lane, guys.
Hold on, Joey. I have one more for the pile on.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Literally, the last thing we discussed on the pre-show was me making fun of you for having the board games.
Right, well-
where it's like, the meteor's coming. The only thing that's going to stop it is someone has the first edition of Lignum.
Look,
Thank God I've got Key Flow, Key Market, Key Flower, Key Harvest, Keeper.
the keys are good games. Look,
Keeper at the sea.
Matt, nobody knew that. Okay? That was behind the paywall. These guys don't listen. Nobody would have found out.
Yeah, but what you saying one
To
cannot
be fair,
to be fair,
to be fair,
He's going to justify why he bought the same movie he
I
already had.
checked the purchase history.
Don't you?
I fucking checked, and it was not there.
did you check the letterbox?
You must
I
have,
don't have a letterbox of all my movies.
You must,
Did you check
I
your
know.
Did you check your DVD spindle?
you must have bought it
Somewhere else.
IRL
Yeah, I think I did.
to date myself
Well,
and use a
okay.
text accent.
So-
But you know what sucks?
What was the movie?
It was a season. I don't want
Jesus
to. I don't
Christ.
want to say.
Jeez, what was it? No, and I have to say it
It
now.
was a season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
God damn it.
which I've barely watched.
God damn it.
And you have 2 copies of it now.
Of season 3. Thanks, Matt. The cycle is complete. The world will not end. We've done all the rituals. But
Can you get an OnStar for Joey buying things?
here's the problem, though.
Odstar, how can we help you? I'm about to buy something.
Can you check
I
to see if I
have
have
this?
this?
I'm not
OnStar,
sure
do I
should
own Weird
get
Science?
it.
You
Here's
own
the-
6 copies of Weird Science.
Here's the annoying
Including
thing.
the director's edition that doesn't exist, but you have somehow.
Here's the problem, though. Here's the annoying thing: is the version I already have of the thing is a nicer version than the one I just bought. It's like the limited thing that comes with the dumb shit from that we've been talking about. It comes with extra stuff, and the one that I just got is just the
So
disc.
Can I? I'm sorry, Joey, but I have to.
Okay,
I have to
add it.
add. So Joey's been.
I'm gonna eat my feelings after this, and it's your fault.
Joey's been.
Yeah, but you're going to be so comfortable when you do it.
I know. I'm gonna have all
You're
this.
If you want to
so much more
drive,
freedom.
if you want to drive all the way down to Ventura to get your Taco Bell, have at it. But the one around the corner is under construction. Remember?
No, there's one down. Ventura. Yeah. I thought you were talking. Yeah. I'm back on board. Yeah.
Anyway.
There's a Hardee's on Victory.
There's an Arby's around the corner though.
guys got Arby's?
Yeah, we do have an Arby's.
Which direction?
It's on Reseda. It's
east.
right there.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's literally go around the block.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah. Anyways, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Joey's been doing a great job, and he's been condensing his movie collection down into like a storage system and getting rid of the boxes. But because he can only take that so far, he's taking all of the inserts and covers and everything out of the movie boxes and keeping all of that stuff.
It's part of the product. You can't just keep the
Wait,
disc.
is
So
that why you just
he's-
offered everybody the empty DVD
Yes.
cases?
Yeah.
Yes.
You offered everybody trash, Joey.
I took a box of them.
You offered Matt trash and he took trash.
I took trash.
Hey, he took trash.
I took
All right.
trash.
But he's also keeping, and this is going to sound like, well, of course he is, but just wait.
Mm.
All of the stuff that comes with the special editions of the movie.
You have to keep all of it, or it's not the thing.
So as I was helping him get rid of some of the
You're not
stuff
going to talk about my
yesterday,
gay porno I bought, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not specifically. It's a part of the conversation.
He holds up a thing that apparently came with a movie, and he was like, but what am I supposed to do with this thing? I don't know the name of the movie anymore, so I can't quote him directly, but it was, what am I supposed to do with my such and such condom?
Oh yeah. No, I was joking. All the
Well,
visual.
he says I was joking, and I said, I don't know, throw it away.
I put it
And
back in.
He didn't. He couldn't.
It's branded.
It came with the thing.
It came with the thing. All the visual of vengeance things. They know the movie is so bad. They put so much extra shit in it. And one for a movie called The Necrophiles, they put in a Necrophile branded condom. Look, it's part of the package. I don't know what you want from me. I don't buy things to throw it away. Clearly.
These people just like
When I buy garbage, I intend to keep it
I
forever.
keep the garbage. You know how many people have that condom? Not very many. I do.
Part of an elite few.
You might be in an emergency situation where you need it. You gotta
I
make a
would
water balloon
still
or
refrain
something.
from using it.
I hope he's not in an emergency situation.
Like
where he
use it
needs
as a water
condom.
balloon or something.
Nah, baby, full cream pie.
Regular sex.
all the
Regular sex
time,
all
baby.
We're going to the bakery every time.
Can't believe how long it took Kyle to understand.
Thanks, Kyle.
Oh,
You kept
Jesus.
a condom, you idiot.
Yeah.
Well, it's branded. I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of
Branded.
the thing. It's the part of the set. Like,
Take a picture.
It's a zombie that. No, Brian. Ugh.
Take
God.
a picture. Do you like what Kim
What
does
am I-
with the boys? Take a picture.
What am I,
Click
a
and save it for
grandma?
later.
Come
Click,
on.
then you can throw it away.
No.
Then you know what you can do? You can take a picture and throw it on your video screen thing that shows up, your TV, and they'll just show pictures, and it'll show up, and you'll see it more
And
than
then
it
I'll
would
be
be
like-
in a box.
I'll be like, oh, I wish I still had that condom.
I can't believe
Can't
I
believe I,
broke up the
I
set.
I can't believe I threw it away.
It's
If
true.
I sell it
And
now,
if we did that
it could have
brand
been sitting.
every
It could have been sitting
time.
in the dark, getting just covered in dust. But now I see it all.
and
the
now
time.
if I sell it, or now if I it was like, do you have a full complete set of the Necrophiles? No, I threw away the condom like a fucking idiot.
So we were just talking earlier. I was like, Joey, your entire collection was basically you bought all of this for me. For
Oh,
me
to show you.
to come over and be like, wow. Oh, I don't have this one. Is there anyone else in your life that your movie collection has that effect on?
No. No.
So me and you are basically just buying stuff for each other.
Yeah, I'll come look at your stuff sometime. Make sure you have it all out and nice.
Oh yeah, no, it's set
Make
up.
sure all the bonds are together.
Yeah, no, listen,
on.
I can't talk about that right now.
Joey had a panic the other day when he was putting away and he couldn't find the next number in the thing. He was like, but this one came out, and then this one came out. Where's number such and such? And
They
he was like,
skipped a number.
he was like looking up on his phone.
They skipped a number.
On Star, did they make a 67?
It was for
Okay, we're right here
Did
with
they
you.
skip
They're
number
coming.
30?
If you hear that,
Do you hear the sirens?
Did they skip number 13?
No,
Okay.
it was a deeper one. I think it was like 17 or something like that. But it was like
Can't
it's
be
American
explained.
Genre Film Archive, and I had all of them. And I think at one point maybe they re-released something, and maybe that's what it was. But like on their site, even they don't have a movie between the two, but their numbers on the spines.
Joey was livid.
I was like, what am I missing? It was driving me nuts.
Did you write them?
No, I haven't. But I
Release a
strongly worded letter.
17.
I did go to the website, and then I did search full lists of American Genre Film Archive release to see if I could find out what it was. Because I was pretty sure, thanks to the brain thing I have, as soon as I found out it existed and started buying it, I had every single one.
Did they have a 17, or was it just like they just leave it out to just
I don't.
fuck with people?
I
like
never
you?
found out.
They're just like purposely like, we're gonna make this huge, amazing collection, but we're just gonna like not number this right, just by one, just by
don't
one.
know. Like they are scrappy. They could mess it up, but it seems very unlikely.
You're gonna find out that this is the plot of one of the movies. Just to drive people
I'm in it?
insane.
You're actually, spoiler, you're actually in a movie. You are the main character.
Yeah!
Kim, I'm living it. I'm living it, Kim.
They're gonna put my face on a condom, Kim. And then I'm gonna eat
Just
it.
you wait, baby. One
Instead
of
of calling them
days.
Jimmys, they're gonna call them Joeys.
Put a Jimmy on your rind bone.
Gators bitches better be wearing Joeys.
Look, it was part of the set. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say.
I'm with you.
All right.
I'll back you up on this one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You could
No,
have thrown,
it's
you
good
could have
thing
thrown it away.
I like this Kyle's here because the other Kyle would not have backed me up. It would have been a full-on pile-on. Anyway, I
Should
usually
we call Kyle and tell him that
Okay, well, what time is it now?
don't
later?
Ooh, it'll be real late. Yeah, we should call him.
Later than what it was now.
What are we calling to tell him?
I don't
We're
remember.
gonna ask him about the condoms.
What?
I'm not going to ask him about the condoms.
I'll ask him about it.
Okay.
I'll ask him about it.
I'll ask him about it.
The cast of nudism is legal in San Francisco.
You can ask
It's
him.
not.
Oh, did we land on that? It's not.
But they gave their names.
Yeah,
They're not scared.
no.
Come
They fought a
at 'em.
pirate.
They're
They're
nudists.
Who's
clearly
wielding
not
fire.
scared.
Yeah.
They're nudists in the middle of San Francisco. They're not scared of much.
He also, if he definitely knows now.
Hi,
Like,
you've reached a number
if
for
this is
Tom
actually
today.
going
If I didn't
through,
recognize your
he's
number,
not
I
answering on
probably
purpose.
If
It
it's
doesn't
anything
work.
like me, I just literally don't see the messages until like 2 hours
That's probably
later.
what would happen for me.
I mean, it's almost our 10.
The thing, the beep.
It beeped again?
Yeah.
Beeped. That was
You
it.
still haven't fixed your beep, Kyle.
If you had a movie that had a condom in it as part of the stuff,
Like actual physical condom came with the movie.
Kyle would have used it.
you'd throw it away, right?
Kyle would have used it.
Well, yeah, but then you throw it away. You wouldn't keep it.
Well, I mean, keep it part of the set. You at least keep the wrapper.
He would have done it as a
No.
bit for the show.
Right.
Well, if he did it as a bit for the show, then it would be impressive. But he'd still throw it away. He wouldn't keep it.
Kyle, there's part of the Necrophiles, there's a branded condom, and Kim thinks I should not keep it, even though it came with the movie.
He asked me what he should do with it.
I
Either
did-
he
I
was
was
trying to
joking.
show off that
I
he
was.
had a branded condom.
I was, and that'll
Which,
teach me.
know your audience.
Why
That'll
didn't you
teach me to-
Why didn't you say? Does it turn you on, baby? Maybe we can use it tonight.
Yeah, I love feeling way less.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was just having a little fun with the stupid thing that was in there, and now it's a big thing, and now I'm keeping it forever.
Yeah, now
Just
we've
throw it
just
in the
forced
time
you.
capsule.
It's just
I
gonna
am-
be in. It's gonna go in there. It's gonna go like you walk through your door now. It's gonna be sitting right there.
I'm
It's
putting it
going to be
in the
your
fucking
showpiece.
fire safe. We're keeping it. I'm putting it in the fire safe and burning this house down.
I was about to do an impression of you being like, I will burn this house down before you do it, and you fucking beat me to it. So.
He'll come back, find the safe, and go. Thank God, the condom.
the Necrophiles condom is still in
It's
here.
still just the condom though, or the whole
I-
box.
Just the condom.
Every fiber of my being hopes that movie becomes a
Are
collector's
you
item.
gonna end
No,
that?
why would
No, he's good. Kyle, you're cool, right? You
He's
wanna
fine.
be-
Whatever.
it's
He's
just like
listening.
you.
He's got to listen to it at some point.
Kyle,
man.
it's time for the sponsor board.
Kyle, have you considered changing your name to Hungus?
That's a good button. A good button.
We'll catch up with him next time on the next LOLJK.
His message was really offended by the Hungus thing.
Same Hungus time, same Hungus channel.
Yikes. Anyway, I'm gonna do my Kyle for the sponsor board now. Ready?
Yeah.
Well, we have a sponsor board, and on that sponsor board, some of the sponsors are real, some of the sponsors are fake, but the realest of the real are, of course, our patrons.
Yes.
Yay.
Not yet.
Oh wait.
You
Yeah,
gotta
sorry.
say who they
I'm just
are
thrown
first.
off.
And this week's patron sponsors are Nunix.
Yay.
Okay, oh, we gotta do it again.
Sorry,
'cause
I was
Kim's
yawning.
Oh, Kim, they're our sponsors. They're giving us money.
It's still late.
Nunix.
Yay.
And Heather R.
Yay.
Thanks, sponsors.
Thank you.
You too can be a patron over at patreon.com/LOLJK podcast, where you can get shows like Just JM, Just JK, and other bonus things like Date Night and Dune commentaries. And also,
Don't we got to do another one of those?
if
Yeah.
you are a Trisha sponsor, you get your own producer credit on the show, including one note.
One note. You get one note.
We
No
don't have to
one's-
do
no
it, but
one's
you can
taken
give
us up
one
on
note.
that
We
yet.
will take the note and we will thank you for it.
Take it under consideration.
One note.
This episode's producer credit goes to David Gray.
Yay! Thank you, David.
Thank you, David. I met David at Gus's last week.
Oh.
We had some chicken, and
Had
he
some
bought it
chicken?
for me.
Oh,
It
that was nice
It
of
was a
him.
gentleman.
Wow.
He's already given me money and buying me food.
Wow,
Wow,
Nice.
like a real producer.
Well, because he knows that we don't make enough money off of this for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Also, I hadn't been to Gus's in a while. They had a chicken sandwich now,
Ooh.
and you know what? It was good,
Yeah.
but it kind of takes a little too much away from the Gus's chicken flavor.
Chicken.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I-
It was
Was the bread just too much bread?
It was too much
To the
bread.
bread.
There was mayo. There was
Mm.
something else, pickles,
I'm
and
sure,
something
yeah.
else. But it was like I couldn't taste the Gus's chicken flavor as much. It was good, but I think I would prefer
Just some.
something else.
some
Did you
Gus's
get pie?
chicken.
Did not get by this time.
Ah, the chess pie there is so good.
Yeah, yeah.
The what pie?
Chess pie.
Oh, chocolate. You see, I
They have-
mean,
Wait.
what do we usually get? The goo pie? Is that from there, or is that
No,
somewhere
not
else?
from there.
What's a chess pie? Like
Chocolate chess?
What is that?
Yeah, it's like chocolate and
see, the thing is,
Is this a chocolate
I-
pie?
I
chocolate.
chocolate chess pie was a part of my like Thanksgivings always growing up, like a real Southern chocolate chess pie. And I gotta say, I don't think Gus's cuts it.
Kim is very snobby about her chocolate chess.
Hey, if you
Sorry.
find one that lives up to your standards,
Well, the one that I make
okay.
does.
So
Well,
I think you need to make it for him then.
Yes.
Fine. I will.
I don't
will make a
remember the
pie.
last time you've made that.
I haven't made chocolate chess in a while because usually nobody really likes it, but me.
I like
Lights
it.
just went out.
Yeah, the big lights. Yeah.
They do that sometimes.
That happened
Now,
in the
now
middle
it's time
of
for
uh,
LOLJK After Dark.
Well, it happened in the middle of Matt
your-
and I's show, and we didn't have these ones on.
And you were just actually in the
Matt
dark.
was
Yeah.
like, "Are we still recording?"
Is this? Do we have to get
Thought
out?
the actual power went out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe the power went out, and then I was like, I can hear myself in my cans.
They crowd strike the power company.
But anyways, yeah, I'll make you a chocolate chess pie, and then we can see who's better.
Oh,
Mine or
I-
Gus's.
There's no way homemade is not gonna beat. Like, I completely believe you. At no point am I like, oh, we'll see what we Kim.
Matt, you're supposed to be you're playing this way wrong.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Shut up!
No, you're supposed to be like, there's no way it's better than Gus's.
I know pie. I'm a pie expert.
Kim, you are insane. If you think that.
I wrote a pilot about pie. I did the research.
That was good, Brian.
All right, and our next sponsor is Danzig's Flophouse.
Oh, man. And his Marvin the Martian that was
And
definitely way
Tasmanian
bigger
devil?
than yours.
rock icon Danzig put his house up for
A few
sale.
years ago.
But
And still comes up.
Still comes up very often. Pictures of his house for sale.
His
Look like
Los
he had
Feliz
to-
Craftsman Cottage.
It looks like he had to leave in a hurry,
Yep.
Mattress on the floor.
like a rocker. But
and
last but not least, his full-size Marvin and Taz statues. Which
I don't know, Matt, if
Which
you
are-
can see on the monitor here, the Taz and Marvin.
which led to a very heated discussion of my Marvin statue that I had growing up, and no one believed me.
We
We
believed that
believe
you
you
had a
had
Marvin
one, but
statue.
it wasn't that big. Wasn't that big?
But you fucking oversold it
Yeah.
big time.
Look, here's the problem: is I had it young.
so it seemed bigger.
It seemed bigger, and
Have
also
you never seen it since?
No, actually, like it's been in Minnesota. We don't know how tall this Marvin is in this picture either.
I mean,
It's like going up to the window, isn't it?
it's up past the window.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like
look,
3 feet
it's a
minimum.
low window.
It's a low window.
It's a low window, but that doesn't diminish the size of the Martian.
It's a 3 foot minimum, I think. That's a big boy.
Look, my
Yeah,
Marvin
I'm with
statue is a
Brian.
Yeah.
solid 18.
Inches.
Which is not the same as
3
3 feet.
It's not.
barely a ruler.
But do you have an 18-inch Marvin statue?
Is that a flex?
Yeah. In my.
I mean, I know
in
you're
my-
trying to make it a
in my
flex.
tank?
I'm saying, is it though?
no,
It is. Yes.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Next up on the sponsor board, we got flipping mittens. Mittens you can flip people off with.
Wow. 'Cause
This
that's the
doesn't
thing
sound
you
like
need.
something from Walmart.
I mean, somebody found
It's not
a.
something from Walmart.
That's not something from Walmart.
Someone certainly found a gap in the market with that one.
Look,
So is it just like a 3, like a weird
here,
like?
once you come around the corner here, you can.
It's not the way you would. I mean,
Look, it's sometimes you
doing
got to let people
as
know.
advertised.
You got to let people know what's up sometimes, and when it's cold, that looks stupid.
It
when you-
literally is a mitten, but then with a hole out for your middle finger. So like your first finger and your ring finger and your pinky finger are connected with an
Yeah.
arch.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Of
less
mitten.
it's less functional than a real mitten. And I think you could still probably get the idea of a middle finger and a mitten because you're probably angry and doing this at the person
no,
anyway.
because it just looks like it's bulging and like misshapen in a full mitten. Like the
Yeah, this is just a broken mitten.
yeah.
Like, if anything, you should just have.
but like they sewed it back together in a weird way.
You just have a finger that it still has to be covered,
yeah, it's covered.
but like it should be 2 flippers and then a
Oh.
finger. so
Or
can
if you
do it.
feel that strongly about flipping somebody off while gloved,
Wear
wear
gloves.
fucking gloves.
Yeah.
Well, look, there's a
well, that's
reason.
what I was gonna say. I don't really see the person who prefers the mitten as the same person who loves flipping the bird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
the entire
This
cast of the
person's
thing.
Yeah.
the mitten person likes their scarf and likes their little tee.
Whoever wants mittens is cozy.
cozy. And
what
then,
if something happens that makes them angry
then they'll do what they do. They'll bottle it up.
Yeah.
and,
And
go
then
on a rampage
yeah. Or
and shoot?
take it
people?
out on their spouse passive aggressively.
Listen,
Come on,
if-
Joey.
If
you
you're
know
that if you're that upset with wearing mittens, you just need to understand is that, like Pokemon, mitten will evolve into boxing glove. So just just swing on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, there's a reason they're advertising on our show.
flipping mittens.
Next up, we got. All right, I gotta get my phone for this one. This
Okay.
is the Hypercine earrings by Fram.
Okay.
By
What's
what?
with these earrings?
These,
Fram!
All caps. That's why you
These
shouted
are
it.
from our pals at Goop.
Oh.
This is the
They do something special for you.
all clean sculpted lines and lustrous shine. They could catch the light from a mile away. These earrings are a study in exquisite simplicity. They cup the ear like a huggy and dip down to an elephant sculpted oval in 18 karat gold and
What?
platinum, framing the brilliant cut pave. It's P-A-V-E with a
Pave, yes.
What is that?
That's the cut of the stone.
Pave, white diamonds within like a portrait, and they're entirely produced from concept to craft in Fram's LA studio.
Oh, say in a blood diamond mine somewhere.
But they're just diamond earrings?
Yes, and they're $42,000.
Of course. Do they give you any sort of like extra vaginal energy?
That's
No,
what I'm
they
saying.
kinda
I would
have,
think
like,
they would have
a
something
little-
special.
Like a pussy-ish cup to it. Like
They
a little-
don't.
Yeah, they do. Look at the one on the left.
It's just
It's cupped.
But it doesn't
It
like
frames the diamonds inside.
it doesn't like double your chakra.
but
I
that
don't know. They're $42,000.
That seems like it should do
18
something to your chakra.
18 karat yellow gold platinum setting, 168 count brilliant cut pave white diamonds. They are an inch and a half long and 0.67 inches wide.
Okay, I was gonna say there is no way they're an inch and a half wide. Long makes way more sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
made in the USA by Vram.
they look fine.
That's exactly what you want to hear for $42,000.
I mean, yeah,
I
they're
mean-
fine. I have real gold earrings. You know how much they cost? Not $42,000. I think I got all 5 of the earrings that I have in my ears right now that are real gold for like a couple $100.
Whoa, Kim's
Not
wearing gold.
42,000.
Well, I saw something. I almost prepped it as a story for this. Was how billionaires aren't dressing like billionaires.
Oh yeah.
Like they wore the tees
Quiet
and everything.
luxury.
Yeah, well, and even then, it's like
Gross.
it just looks worse than regular stuff. And it's like I don't know the last time I saw a billionaire and been like something they bought or did is like that's so cool, that's so tasteful, that's so elegant.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, buying Twitter wasn't cool.
it's like this is the dumbest fucking looking house
And they were talking
I've
about
ever fucking seen.
Elon taking Twitter to Texas, and I was just like, fine, good.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
okay.
I'm really, it's really,
I'll-
it's like,
Tesla, not Twitter.
it's a bummer.
Tesla.
Well,
Oh.
he's talking about taking Twitter to Austin,
Okay.
but the Tesla seems to be more
SpaceX and-
legit.
yeah,
SpaceX,
SpaceX
is
is
more
the bigger
legit.
one.
Yeah, I feel bad that so many people would lose their jobs,
Yeah, 'cause
for
I don't fucking
sure,
wanna go to
and, like,
Texas.
but
But
yeah,
you're working for Elon.
yeah, like
Yeah, but
I mean,
Like he needs to just not be in
a
charge
lot of people
stuff.
work for crazy people. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Welcome to the industry.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying. But yeah, fine, go.
get
Although
out of
you
here.
know what,
Go back to Texas.
to be fair, we could have used your taxes, so that's
We'll get 'em
kinda
from
some
He's
somewhere
not paying
else.
him anyway.
Yeah, he's not paying them anyway.
Yeah.
Also
Well, the
true.
people working there are, but they'll stay. They'll just go work for Boeing or somebody who's like
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Boeing really
Anyways.
needs some help right now. These guys, these days.
They're spending all their money assassinating all these whistleblowers.
Oh boy!
I don't know
Who's
what
our
you're
next
talking
sponsor?
about.
Yeah.
Boeing Airlines.
Our planes won't kill you.
Our planes mostly stay in the sky.
Fly with Boeing or else.
or you won't.
or just
Or don't.
yeah.
You guys see Boeing Airlines? You guys see Michael Clayton? You see how they killed Tom Snyder in that? It's like that.
It's very long-winded. Less Boeing.
Boeing, you don't have a choice.
You can't fly anything else.
How is nobody caring that all those whistleblowers are suddenly dying?
Because the
'Cause
lobbyists bought
Boeing.
off-
Boeing, brought to
Boeing,
you
we
by
own your
Boeing.
senators.
Yeah.
Boeing, lobbying is real.
But it's like so obvious.
It is, but we're Boeing. We also
off.
build half the aircraft for the United States military.
Boeing, we could do it to you too.
Boeing, we'll strand you like we did those astronauts up in space.
Wait, that wasn't Boeing.
Yeah,
Was
it
it?
was.
Okay, sorry.
They're still up there, I think. I don't think they've come down yet.
But Brian, they've said many times they're not stranded.
sure.
They just can't leave.
They
They're
just gotta
just
leave.
still up
They just have to
there.
stay up there.
They're just
But they're
waiting.
not stranded.
Their flight's coming. They're just waiting.
Boeing, space sometimes.
It wasn't our first choice.
You all right, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're also sponsored by
Sorry, I just talked about Boeing. I think they gave me some water.
Trucks. Drive 'em.
Beep, beep.
We also sponsored by the sadly yellow jacketed.
They paid us through.
2025.
Thank you. They paid
Come
us through
on.
2025.
Come on.
Almost there.
The LA Wild
Through 20
Jackets.
January 2026 is going to be a very liberating day for us.
Go Jackets.
What's
Now-
an LA Wild Jacket?
It is
Don't even
I-
worry about it.
a joke I can't believe we're still doing.
They paid us through 2025.
We should have fucking kept the car tar.
It was the
was
Car
Los,
better.
the
Car
Los
Tar was starting to
Angeles
get a little weirdly personal.
the Los Angeles XFL team, the
Okay.
LA
Was
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
But they got in a
Somehow
plane
we
crash
turned them into jackets.
and they turned
Oh,
into
that's
the
how.
yellow
They
jacketed,
yellow jacketed.
the Wildcats
So
and
now-
became the Wild Jackets through 25 episodes ish. I don't know, but I heard
Uh-huh.
they might have found them.
No, you didn't.
I did. I heard. I think that we have to wait a little
Are they
bit.
in the Andes?
We've been looking for them in the completely wrong spot.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, so I can't really divulge too much because I don't want to spread false rumors, but I will talk to the people who normally handle this
Mhm.
announcement. I think they finally found a surviving Wild Jacket, and I can't wait to find out.
Just one?
Just one. He is well fed.
He? Okay.
Yeah. one wild jacket, well fed.
I just felt like if somebody was gonna survive, it was gonna be a woman.
Finally,
I don't know why I felt like that.
Come
Just
in.
did.
Somebody got to send us those checks.
Yeah. Well,
Like front office wasn't on the plane.
what neither, but like XFL
Wasn't that
players
big of a- wasn't
don't
that
have
big of a
women
place.
on them.
There could
I
be
know,
a
but
coach.
someone's traveling with them.
It may be a woman. I guess we'll find out.
Perhaps an airline attendant.
Perhaps
Flight
Yeah,
attendant.
next
stewardess.
episode, maybe this narrative will finally go somewhere.
You know,
we'll find
well,
out.
Kyle
It
will be back
won't.
next time, and it'll just go back to normal.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out, I guess. And lastly, in Joey's crisis corner,
Uh-huh.
imposter syndrome.
I like how you wrote it out there.
I did cursive with my finger on a touchpad. Boy, oh boy, that stuff is really hard to ignore. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. No matter how many times you do a thing, you go back to do the thing, still feel like you've never done the thing.
See, I think that's why you have to just go with what Matt was talking about before, where you just like lean into the wife beater. You just show up in the wife beater, show up with a mohawk, and you
That's
just keep
just you.
that is then your thing, and nobody cares about everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
You'll
like
be-
that's it.
you'll
They'll
be
be so
s-
focused on the shock. You gotta go with
Well,
the shock and
Also,
awe.
you'll be so focused on like, I can't believe I'm doing this, that
Yeah.
you'll forget about the imposter
And
syndrome.
just do that.
I bet they'll be like, I can't believe he looks like that and he doesn't stink.
I can't believe he looks like that and is so shitty at it.
But also remember my advice to play the long game and start dropping hints about your mother's Scottish heritage,
Yeah.
so
Do
you can
Yeah.
wear a kilt to work.
you think I can rock a kilt?
No.
I do.
I think you do a kilt, Joey. I think you get
Look,
a kilt.
Out of everything I've done, earrings, mohawk,
Wife
tank
beater,
top, I forgot the word. Tank top.
tank top.
I could rock a kilt.
Tank top, kilt, mohawk. You'd be pretty much unstoppable.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
You would be running Warner Brothers by the end of that day.
The day?
Yeah, you
Nice.
would. You would enter.
No,
you would walk through the gate and editor, and you would leave the president of the studio, or at least like the Ray Donovan, like the fixer.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, that would make sense because I think if you wanted to be that, if you wanted to go that route, he'd have to start showing up the opposite. So he shows up in the kilt and then
Fleece
the
vest.
things, and then turns into fleece
Yeah.
vest. And
Yeah.
No, I like
Polo
I like
shirt.
you being the fixer, like like in Hail Caesar, where you're just like going around like solving
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
It's like we can't find Matt Damon, and it's like I know where Damon is, and like
Fucking-
you drive to, like some seedy bar. He's like
Drag
got
him
5 o'clock
out.
shadow. He's like smoking. It's like I don't want to come. It's like your call time was 10 a.m. It's 10:11. You owe me, Damon. And you like drag him out.
You owe me 11 minutes.
Let's go, Jason fucking Bourne. You got to keep it out of the papers.
Oh, well, I think we did
throw a
it. Is
bag
that,
over
is that,
his
that's
head
what
as he pulled him out.
Is that what Kyle does? Think we did it.
I don't know how he ends it.
I think we just end it.
You take over.
Yep, that's it.
He talks about all the ways to,
And
keep
that,
up with us.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
he was so integral to the end.
Well, we set it up to
I think
him
it's
to
because
do it.
usually
his
then
bit.
it goes to you, and so you're having trouble throwing
Throwing
to
to myself?
yourself.
What
Yeah.
do you think, Joey? Joey, thank you for...
Take it away, Joey. Go, Joey. Go for
Yeah,
Joey.
why don't you throw to me?
Go for
I
Joey.
threw to you to start us off.
Go for Kim.
Go time.
Go Kim.
Go, Kim.
Go Kim.
Oh,
Go
I
Joey.
got more I can say.
Hmm?
I got more I can say.
Say something.
I just want to say it's fucking hot, and I need everybody to do their fucking best right now. Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there
Oh boy!
not
All
doing
right,
their
we gotta
fucking
bail
best.
on this. I think now, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's
and
the
it's
show.
not gonna go
That's the
well.
show.
I need everyone to do
Can
their
I just
best.
tell you, I was at the Home Depot for 10 fucking minutes today. That's all it took. There's 2 entrances to that place, and one of them has a sign literally blocking your ability to go in the door that says exit only. Okay? So I walked my ass to the other door to enter the building. And then I bought my shit and I exited the exit only door. You know why it's the exit only door? Because they've
That's where
funneled
the
everyone
exits are.
into a queue. And then you go to the checkout. And then the only place you can go is out that door.
Yeah.
So if you enter that door, you're entering the store through a fucking queue full of people waiting to pay for their shit. So I was waiting to pay for my shit, and there's a bunch of dickheads who had to walk around a sign that says exit lonely and it's 105 fucking degrees and they're trying to wiggle their way through the queue. We've got our fucking Home Depot size carts of shit. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess we went in the wrong way, huh? Like fucking idiot frat dudes. Yes, you did, you dumbasses. And then there was a dog out of nowhere.
Sorry, we're here to buy PVC pipe to build a beer pong table.
And then the dog exits the store and just shits.
I mean, he left the store at least.
He did do it outside.
He went to his bathroom.
He went outside. He met you guys
No
halfway.
one is around to clean up the dog shit. Whoever is in charge of the dog has continued walking as the dog stops to shit. So you have to walk around a sign and the dog shit now to exit the store with your giant Home Depot size shopping cart.
Everyone just needs to do their best.
It's so
Just do your best,
fucking
everybody.
hot.
Just do your
Do
best.
better.
Wow. So at first, the do your best thing, I was like, it's a weirdly uplifting,
Yeah.
self-helpy.
No.
You're
And then-
not doing
just-
your best,
and then it
everyone.
came from a place
and I
of
need you to
rage.
do better.
It was Kim.
Okay.
We had Kim's crisis corner and Joey's crisis corner. We got both of them.
Just like if
Mine's
you're
a
gonna,
whiny little bitch, and Kim's like, I will fucking kill
if you're
you.
going to be in public, you have to do better. Okay?
She looked at you, Joey.
You need
Good advice.
I don't
for all
go
of
to
us.
you
public.
need to do your best.
I fucking hate
Yeah,
public.
did
It
you not
is
hear about
too
Kohl's?
hot.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
fucking
Good
sweat
point.
so much, I'm
Yeah, I
not
got that.
allowed back.
Crime will skyrocket. It's too hot.
I've not seen Kim's angry eyes like that in a long time.
I'm just surprised it took this long for that one to come out.
Well,
That feels like top of the show.
Well,
Sort of
Kim went
story.
there today, and it
Yeah.
was hot, and it was
So
to buy a
fucking
bunch
hot.
of like bins. So
I've got 2 kids. It's 104 degrees. I got idiot frat boys trying to go in the exit.
Like,
got
that's all
dog
they try
shit.
to do, though. You know,
I got a car
They go out the
that is
entrance.
not
Keep doing
completely empty and ready for me to shove my shit in because the Goodwill wouldn't take the shit I was trying to give to the Goodwill. And I got
my
a
beautiful cases.
that. They're so picky.
They want to take my cases.
Your DVD cases.
Yes.
Your trash.
Yeah,
You should.
They wouldn't take your
You
trash.
should contact like Vidiots in Eagle Rock
I should. You're right.
and just be like, hey, do you guys like? I'm sure you guys have chipped cases. Do you need cases?
Yeah.
I'll donate for a shirt.
Just I'll
just
donate.
get them out of my car.
Let me do like a screening once a month. Let me program something.
Yeah, called the Joey.
Yeah.
First up, the necrophile.
Free
The
condom
new
for everybody.
Classic.
You all get to
Necrophile.
touch the condom.
The lights dim, and then a single spotlight in front of the screen, and
Just
the crowd,
condom.
the crowd just starts chanting condom, condom, and then you come out and like condom, condom. You reach into your pocket, condom, condom. You pull it out, and you just and then they watch the worst movie ever.
And then I point to Kim, point at the condom.
And then 2 men just immediately know what that means. They're taking their clothes off. Full circle. We did it.
We did it. Well, thank you all for listening. You can, of course, again, sponsor us and patronize us, patreon.com/LOLJK podcast. We did not mention it during the initial board section. I was a little overwhelmed. I forgot. Movies on Tape is wrapping up. Super Mario Bros.
Books on movies on tape. It was books on movies on tape.
It
was.
never was.
I don't.
It was movies on books on tape.
It was not just books on tape.
It never was.
movies on books
It
on
was.
tape.
It was a lot longer.
I thought. See, here's the problem, and I think I figured it out. It was always movies on tape.
But you would say it wrong.
You guys said it wrong, and I thought it was a goof, so I would play along.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize
No,
you guys
the
are
bit
dumb.
should be
But
called.
movies on tape doesn't make sense because they're books.
They're movies.
But they're not books on tape. They're movies on tape.
But
But
they're
you're
books
reading a book.
reading.
You're not
Novelization,
reading
yeah.
a movie.
No, then
Books
it would
on
be
movie on tape.
Yeah.
No,
movies on books on tape.
Whatever.
Brian.
It doesn't matter. There was a
God.
book. There was a book element to it.
Super Mario Bros. Wrapping up. Before we dive into Ace Ventura, the junior novelization of Ace Ventura.
What'd you do first?
Encino Man.
Oh yeah, fuck. I thought you already did Ace Ventura.
I thought he did the
Just
pest.
because
I thought
you-
he did the pest.
it's just
first,
because
No, I
you-
wrote the pest.
Yeah, then he
It's
wrote
just because
that. Yeah.
you've had that book forever.
Yeah. But then
Yeah.
I lost it before I did that and had to buy another one.
Okay. Of course.
OnStar, Joey, you already bought the best novelization.
OnStar, do I own Encino Man and novel? You have it on
have three.
VHS.
Twice.
You have it on hard copy.
Matt, thank you for being a guest, Kyle.
Thanks for having
Thanks,
me.
Matt.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need to plug or let people know about?
No, I don't do anything.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. You are always welcome back. Even if Kyle is here, we'll just tell him to hang out in the corner until
He'll watch the boys.
until the sponsor board, because I really don't like doing all of it. Because especially Kyle like finds that stuff too. But thank you all for listening, and we will see you all again on the next episode. I've been Joey Reinish.
I'm Kim.
I'm Brian.
Goodbye.
Bye.